1 second. We have information coming at us right now I want to share. Welcome, everybody, to the Coming Apocalypse. I'm Pastor Paul Begley. Are you serious? We're very serious, and things are happening very swiftly now. Let me just put a shout out real fast here for PastorPaulGold.com. That's www.PastorPaulGold.com. And here's the thing. If you are looking to solidify your retirement funds or to protect them, really, you might want to take a look at rolling over some of that 401k or all of it into a gold or silver IRA, okay? And you can go to www.PastorPaulGold.com or call them at 877-646-5347. Noble Gold Investments has a physical gold update. Gold is up 46% in the last year. That's doubling the output of the NASDAQ or the S&P 500. But this isn't just another rally. Global reserves are shifting as investors are rushing to secure their physical gold, creating a massive supply gap. Gold is vanishing from the market, but you still have a chance if you visit noblegoldinvestment.com. And they can help turn the panic out there to a profit for you. Make a qualified investment at Noble Gold Investment, and they'll give you a free 1/10 of an ounce gold coin with your order. Find out all about it at PastorPaulGold.com or call them on the phone at 877-646-5347. You'll be glad that you did. Tonight, I'm going to be doing a special broadcast at my website only. It is free. There's no charge. And what you do is you just go to my website, go to paulbegleyprophecy.com, and you will watch the State of the Union address with me, and there will be a chat room there as well, so you'll be able to watch the entire State of the Union address. I'm going live at 8:45. The State of the it's not the State of the Union. It's called a joint session of Congress is what they call it tonight, but it's really, might as well say, a State of the Union. It's a joint session of Congress. President Donald Trump will speak before the U.S. Congress, and it could be a zoo in there before it's all said and done, to be quite honest with you. I will be broadcasting live at my website. You just go to paulbegleyprophecy.com and go to where the broadcast will be live. There will be a chat room. You can chat with others and have, as we watch the entire speech. I can also comment along as we go. And so I'll be going live at 8:45. The joint session of Congress begins at 9 o'clock. You'll see President Trump walking down, being entered into the chambers. And we'll be with you. That way you don't have to sit and listen to all the commentators on television. You can watch it together. We can watch it together live at my website, paulbegleyprophecy.com. There's no charge. It's free. We can all watch it together. And I have invested in putting in a chat room especially for tonight so that you can actually be chatting with each other and chatting with me as the president as we watch the festivities and the historical, and it will be historical. I'm understanding there's things going to happen in this speech tonight that has never happened before in a congressional speech by the president of the United States. So that's going to happen tonight. So I want you to join me for that. Meanwhile, Arab leaders in the Middle East, in the Middle East crisis, the Arab leaders got together today in Egypt. And they're planning to clear the rubble and the bombs, and they say they could rebuild the Gaza Strip. Egypt is proposing a reconstruction of the territory of the Gaza Strip to create a sustainable, green, walkable housing and urban area. More details are emerging that Egypt's plan for rebuilding the Gaza Strip. The plan published today sets out proposals to rebuild the area by 2030 without removing the population. I don't believe it. The $53 billion plan counters Donald Trump's widely condemned plan to remove the entire Gaza population of 2 million Palestinians permanently so that the U.S. can develop the territory as a tourist site for the world. According to the Associated Press, the first phase of the Egyptian plan, which is expected to be endorsed by the Middle Eastern leaders later on today, calls for starting the removal of unexploded ordnance and clearing the more than 50 million tons of rubble left by Israel's bombardment and military offenses. Hundreds of thousands of temporary housing units would then be set up where Gazan population could live while the reconstruction takes place. The rubble would be then recycled, and some of it could be used as infill to create expanded lands on Gaza's Mediterranean coast. In other words, build like an islands on the Mediterranean. In the following years, the plan envisions completely reshaping the Gaza Strip and rebuilding it as a sustainable green city with walkable housing and urban areas with renewable energy. It would renovate the agricultural lands and create industrial zones and large park areas. It also calls for opening of an airport, a fishing port, a commercial port, and the Oslo Peace Accords of the 1990s called for the opening of an airport and commercial port in Gaza, but of these only an airport was ever built, and in 1998 it was then closed and then destroyed within 3 years as the peace process collapsed. So now, does this mean the tunnels between Egypt and Gaza will be filled in? Will they shut down all of the smuggling of weapons? Do they want Hamas to remain in control of the Gaza Strip? I mean, how does this all work? And they think they can do this in 5 years? I just think this is the biggest pipe dream in history. I don't think there's any possible way these guys can pull this off. I think this is just a ploy to keep Hamas in power and to keep the weapons flowing from Iran and other Middle Eastern nations, as the ultimate goal is to still destroy the nation of Israel. So this is what's coming out of the Middle East right now. We haven't had any response yet by the Trump administration or from Israel. Israel instead has got 50,000 more troops headed to the border and another 400,000 troops of reservists being called up, as what looks like Israel's about ready to go in and to finish off the Gaza Strip. I don't know. And there's still 24 hostages that are alive. There's still 39 hostages' bodies that are dead. And those numbers could fluctuate, all going on right now. So this is a very dangerous time. No doubt about that. No doubt about that. We're going to keep a close eye on it. I am hearing that there may be some surprises in tonight's speech at the joint session of Congress. I'm going to be broadcasting it live from my website, paulbegleyprophecy.com. So you'll want to go to my website tonight. It's exclusively, I'll be live at the website. You'll be able to watch the State of the Union address or the joint session of Congress. We'll watch the entire festivity. I'm going live at 8:45. The speech is scheduled to start around 9 o'clock. We will watch it in its entirety. I'll make comments along the way, but also you can be in the chat room. I have a special chat room set up for tonight. So it starts at my website tonight at 8:45 p.m. Eastern. 8:45 p.m. Eastern, exclusively at my website at paulbegleyprophecy.com. It is free. There's no charge. It is free. Everybody join me. I'll have a chat room for you, and we will watch probably one of the most historical speeches in the history of the United States. God bless all of you. Give your life to Jesus Christ, folks. The world is teetering on an edge. Also, I'm still waiting for the update from Mike from around the world. We have not received the update that he promised that he was going to try to send to us, and maybe we'll have that in time to share with you tonight at 8:45. No, it's not clickbait. Thank you. The man sent it. I don't think Mike is sending me a clickbait email. He's very serious, as you guys know. And how many times is the things he has told us has come to pass? And I also got some other information from other sources. There is something big, possibly extremely dangerous for the entire globe. And I'm hoping that we'll hear, and I'm hoping we'll get to share this with you tonight at my website exclusively. I'm hoping I can. Certainly Thursday night, we'll be asking him a lot of questions. God bless all of you. Yeah, I hope. I don't believe it's Tim. That's a great question. Whatever happened to that alarming email? I just said. I don't believe it was clickbait. No, it's not clickbait. It's Mike is sending Mike disappeared for 3 days, and then sent that email as a very, very concerned email. And we hope I can have some information for you tonight, maybe. If not, we'll certainly be asking him all about it on Thursday night. Pray. It's the best thing you could do. Everybody is pray. God bless.